Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of our LangChain series. In the previous episode, we built our first LangChain application by sending a simple prompt to an LLM. But what if you need to generate hundreds of prompts with different values? Writing strings manually becomes difficult. That's where prompt templates comes in. Like here, you can see how hard-coded prompts look like and how the prompt template look like. With a hard-coded prompt, you need to write the prompt every time and for explaining Python or Java. But with custom prompt, you just pass the dynamic topic value uh, and that's it. Hard-coded prompt work for small examples, but as your application grows, repeating the same prompt structure everywhere makes maintenance harder. Let's see what is a prompt template. A prompt template is a reusable prompt with placeholders that are called dynamically at runtime. Think of it like a Python format string or an F string. Instead of embedding values directly, you define placeholders and provide the values later. LangChain makes creating prompt template straightforward. Here we are defining a reusable prompt with a single variable called topic. When we invoke the template and provide a value for a topic, LangChain generates the final prompt by replacing the placeholder. Templates can include multiple placeholder, making them flexible enough for real-world AI application. Here you can see we are creating custom prompt with topic and audience custom variable. The generated prompt can be passed directly to your language model, keeping your code clean and separating prompt design from execution. Here is another example where we are passing a dictionary with key and value pair, where topic is key, which is a custom parameter, and LangChain is the value. Then in audience is the key and beginners as the value. When we call template.format, it constructs a dynamic string out of it, and then that final prompt you can pass directly to your LLM application. Now let's see it in action. We will be writing a simple program using LangChain, which demonstrates how custom prompts work. So for that, we will be creating the simple custom prompt and pass it to LLM, and we will simply print the response. I will be using the same project which we have created in the last video, but this time we will be using OpenAI model to do this demo. Um, Last time we did it with Gemini flashlight model. This time we will be doing it with the OpenAI model. So let's create the new file called custom prompt.py, and now I will first write what we are going to do. So first we will load the environment variable, load the environment variable, then we'll create the prompt template, then we will create, then we will pass, we'll create LLM object of open AI, pass the prompt we created above to LLM object, and then we will print the response. Sorry. So this is the simple application we are going to do. So first, let's load whatever the um, libraries we need for this demo. So first we will need is from env import load env. This is just to load the environment variables which we have created in .env file. Then we will import LangChain OpenAI import chat OpenAI. Then we will need prompt object, which is inside LangChain call.prompts import prompt template. So as per now we have imported all the libraries we need it. So first let's load the .env with this just load.env function. It loads .env all variables, environment variables. Then we'll create the prompt template. So for that, create the variable name template, prompt template, from template. I'm going to write a simple prompt, explain topic in one sentence. Now our template object is created. Now we need to create the object of LLM. So LLM equal to chat OpenAI. We will need to give the model name here. So for model name, we will just search OpenAI models and go to all models. Here we can see we will be using the cheapest model here. So let's use this GPT 5.4 Nano. GPT 5.4 Nano. Now our LLM object is created. Now we will create the object of prompt equal to template dot invoke, and we will simply pass the topic. I will be passing LangChain in it, and then we will need to invoke the LLM and pass the prompt. So this will return the response and we will just print the response. Simple, very simple. Okay, now coding wise we are done. So for this demo, and then we will just run this program. I have already activated my virtual environment. Now I'm going to run this with Python 3 custom prompt. Let's wait for the response. Yes, now it has written the response saying LangChain is a framework for building applications that uses large language model by chaining together prompt, tools, data source, and memory together. So let's see what comes in the response object. So here you can see there are multiple things. So we have just printed the response from content. There is a response metadata, how many prompt tokens it has used, and there is more metadata in it. So what's next? Before we dive into chains in LangChain, We will first explore the different types of chat prompt templates and understand how they work with practical example. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who want to learn LangChain and AI development. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.